So yeah, the four main judgments that we have of ourselves, which is very important to identify, or of other people, which leads to a number of emotions being generated based on our beliefs about ourselves or other people. Um, it's very important to identify these because they have a significant effect on us emotionally. Um, and they are the thought or idea or feeling, the judgment that we are, or someone else is not good enough. Let's stick with ourselves for the moment, that we're not good enough, that we're bad, or we're wrong, or we're dirty. So dirty pertains predominantly to maybe either like thoughts, fantasies, or behavior, or anything related to our physical body or sexuality. Like sometimes we have this feeling. So what all this leads to is a sense of shame or hiding and fear, and we don't be transparent and vulnerable and open and honest and totally 100% authentic with what we may be thinking, feeling, wanting, experiencing emotionally, what we're experiencing emotionally, or what we feel, want, desire, wish for sexually, or even just generally overall in life, our wishes and dreams. So that's like the dirty part pertains to sexuality and physicality, our physical bodies and sexuality, our sexual energy and nature, our gender, our sexual preferences, and our wishes, our dreams, and fantasies, etc. And our dreams, even if we have a sexual dream, for example. And then, of course, the overall idea in life that we're not good enough or that we're bad or wrong in some way, we're flawed, there's something wrong with us. So that's another thing. And all of these can be projected onto other people then, or like we overlay it. We end up seeing with glasses, tinted glasses, where we feel where we feel a certain emotion based on our belief and our thoughts that someone else, like our partner or someone we're close to in life, or anyone in general. It could be anyone. It could be like someone like slowing with the traffic, um, where we end up like then like judging them, like emotions or anger, or frustration, or agitation comes up. It's the judgments. In a way, it's basically like the ego. You could call that the ego if you want to. You don't have to, but you could. And it's like we're superior because the ego gets a kick of superiority over this small little minion, the small one beneath you that you think or feel or get a kick out of, thinking you're better than or more than or superior than. Even if you're more like sicker than, or you're more weaker than, or you're more like victimized, that's still the ego. When we get an identity kick, an identity like solidification, that we're more of anything, even if it's more of a bad thing or more of anything. It's like we stand out as being extra special. What's my identity? I am now the victim forever. So that's the ego too. Um, so yeah, if when we identify these thoughts and beliefs within ourselves, then we can gradually become clearer on what's the truth. And then with the clarity in us, the more that deepens and becomes like more lasting in us, in our mind, like how clear we are, crystal clear, then we can let go and identify and become aware of our emotions that come up and our thoughts that are related to our emotions when they happen. So, Eckhart Tolle might call that the ego and the pain body. When the pain body arises, the upset emotions that can be pretty heavy, sudden reactions, big uprisings of emotion, um, we can simply become aware of it. And all this is also called, I'd call this self-awareness. So we don't become automatically run by our life anymore, but we actually more like become much more aware and like the witness or aware of um, our own life and behaviors. So we're not stuck in patterns, but we can break patterns. We don't have to be stuck with what our parents did, our mum or our dad, or somebody who taught us, and what society teaches us in the media. We can become more empowered and prosperous and abundant, and emotionally, physically wellness, sexual healthfulness, sexual and even just overall intimate, which non-sexual intimate, like real deep connections with people and life around us, like nature, plants, animals, insects, human beings, ourselves, especially, of course, it all starts with us. And just like live a much happier, more deeply connected and authentic, real, happier, joyful, loving life. And that's who we truly are, everybody. So identifying all of these is important. So next time you feel upset with either yourself or another person, ask yourself, do I believe that I or they are bad, wrong, not good enough? Like deep down as a person, like bad, wrong, not good enough, or dirty, or you could even say flawed, something wrong with them as well, or ourselves. And the truth is, everyone, we all are as we are, and we're all divine expressions of Source, and we're all perfect. And sometimes we may not be good enough, let's say, to run a mile in like 4 minutes, or we may not know or be good enough right now to be like a level 10 out of 10 master expert in ninjutsu or computer programming. That's different. That's like more like a practical, like I'm I'm bad at singing. It depends what you mean, like bad at singing, because like I'm not deep down bad or wrong or dirty or flawed person, me personally, Owen. But I'm not good at many things, and I'm good at many other things, and that's okay. But that's like more like an applicable surface level, practical, day to day type of thing, not a deep down fundamental core judgment or area of lack or being bad, etc. So there's a difference. It's okay to be the surface level. We're always changing. We're like ripples of waves on the ocean. We're up and down. We're like rivers, constantly changing. It's okay to be good or bad or wrong. Like, so I might say, this is a balloon, and you can. It's okay to say I'm wrong in that. That's not correct or true, but it's different being deeper. So anyway, hope that helped everyone. Lots of love. My name is Owen Fox. Please feel welcome to like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel, Giant Owen Fox One Love One Family channel here. Lots of videos on spirituality, self-awareness, personal empowerment, healing, becoming more prosperous, abundant life in every single way, including monetarily, every way possible, every way, relationships. And befriend me on Facebook and Instagram, and check in my links below for more playlists, as well as my herb store, Higher Self Herbs, and my website for one-to-one consultations or coaching on holistic living and creating the greatest life possible for all of us and ourselves. Okay, have a lovely day, and thanks again for watching. Have a beautiful day. Life's beautiful and special and a gift. We all are.